Hi, this is Mike of Neil Enough Dice. This is the Kerbal Space Program. Moonhopper 3 is sat on, well, I was about to say on the launch pad, but it's not really a launch pad. It's more of a mun. I want to head over to these here places. That is really right on the poles. But in order for them to be at the day, I'm going to be heading off at night. That's my logic, and I'm sticking with it. So there you go. I know that I need to go about pretty much almost exactly south. 172.3 degrees as opposed to 180, but pretty much exactly south. So let's bring in our panels and our drills. Let's put up our, which is that one? Is that CPU2? That's what I want. Put that there. And we're basically ready. Although I am quick saving just in case. Now going at night, that does, and I'm fairly low in terms of my current altitude. So there's potentially all sorts of lumpy bits in the way that I'm not aware of. So I'm going to just have to go up fairly quickly and then trust that I'm not going to hit anything. So given that a lot of this is going to be dark, I'm going to be speeding this up, it's going to be fine. So let's get started. All the lowlands. I was just grabbing some data there. Still don't know what the slope is, so that's slightly worrying. Right, okay, so I'm heading over the target. Suicide burn distance is okay, so I'm going to speed up a bit. Now I'm slowing down my horizontal, and now I'm just going to just go retrograde. Oh, and things are really slopey. Oh my lord. I'm going to have to hope that there's something down there, some flat bit. Or this is going to go horribly, horribly wrong. This is purely to get my horizontal speed down. Well, I'm going to have to do some hovering, and I don't know if I've got the fuel to do it. This could be embarrassing. I mean, the slope's ridiculous here. this could be really dangerous. This could be bad. Right, so I'm just going to use my RCS to see if I can't do myself some good. Now it's playing chicken. See, the earlier I do this, the more delta V is going to cost me to get to the ground safely. But the earlier I do this, I think the safer I'm going to be. Slope is remaining farcical. I think I need to go in there, but I don't know if I can. Right, so I'm going to hope that my RCS can help me. Slope is coming down, so there is that. Alright, so we'll point ourselves actually upwards. Let's point ourselves at the targets. Slope is getting less silly. And now we're in the dark because even though it's daytime, we're at the poles, so the sun is very low. I may have made a number of errors here. Alright, no, we're going to live. We're going to live. We are going to live, almost certainly, unless I really screw up, which is entirely possible. Yes. I was looking at the wrong thing for a second there. All right. Ah, we have made it. I was slightly... Wow, okay. I was of the opinion that I was doomed, to be perfectly honest. Relatively gentle touchdown. Not so gentle to start going back up again. A slight bounce because of our horizontal movement, which we picked up the end there. And there we are. Wow, we are. Okay, I'm quite impressed with that actually. Oh. And we are very much out of fuel here. Now the big problem I've got is that, where's the sun? I don't know how much solar power I'm going to be getting through all of this. See, I have to admit, I had some thought of you know, I'll do this and I'll do the next one, you know, all in one go, you know, and then we'll edit them all together. But man, that was really rather stressful. Oh, look at that! I mean, you could see just how we kind of had to land in this bowl, or we just weren't going to land anywhere at all. Okay. So I won't bore you with all the getting of science. But I am going to go fetch that EVA. I'm going to fetch the waypoint and see what it says. Come on, get down the ladder, you daft thing. I really wish I knew what to do about the way the ladders work is actually kind of irritating, and yeah, where I've placed it, it obviously doesn't quite fit. But never mind. So we're just going to head towards the mystery monolith. And this is actually the last of the monoliths that I need to discover, according to the contract that I've got. So that's going to free up a contract slot, which is quite nice. You can barely see anything. Oh, I was wondering if I was going to get a... I wasn't sure how far away I was, and of course I can't tell with the interface off. So here we are in a deep dark hole. Amazed we can see anything at all. Even though it's daytime on the Mun, because we're in a deep dark hole, the sun, and we're in a deep dark hole on the poles, which is the other problem. So we're in a deep dark hole on the poles, and so the sun doesn't really get down here. Getting closer, so I think I get within 25 meters, and that's when I get informed of what's happening. We're quite close now. Wow, this is a very deep hole. You can climb back out, right? Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I really should have had a look and see what I was dealing with. But I am going to go have a proper look at the monuments. There we go. Squad. Mystery of Squad. Now this is a rather deep hole. Look at that nonsense. Look at that nonsense. I can't believe I should have checked before heading over there. I'm not sure I necessarily would have realized it though. I mean, you know, you zoom in. And quite frankly, it looks very, this is all, the poles is actually quite high in terms of elevation. But I think, yeah, what's not obvious is just how deep that little hole is. Because that's got that big white streak in it, which means that it's not red. Red's the very highest, so there you go. So, with that done, I'm going to call that for today, and I'm going to say thanks very much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit nearlifedice.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, so just search for Near Life Dice on there. And until next time, reach for the stars. And I hope you brought enough fuel. Man, that was like, wow.